Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Baldur's Gate 3. Today we're going up the brainstem. Are you ready to face another brain? Okay, so today might actually be the finale of Baldur's Gate 3 because I wasn't sure if this was going to be a final dungeon or just a boss fight, so I'm assuming we're ready. So let's go. What if I just punched the brainstem? Right? Wouldn't that kill it? It's a brainstem. Did I have a bunch of veins on me? Wait. Also, that's gotta feel weird, right? Not just the climbing part, but someone climbing on your brainstem. Oh, we're going in the sky? Well, I have fly. I can only use it once per day, though. Or once for a long rest. Rawr! Oh, is that a mind flayer dragon? Like it had purple eyes, like it was being controlled. Interesting. That might have been like Orpheus's dragon or Voss's dragon. Maybe they have a connection.
There it is. The crown of Chronos, the site of power, the site of domination.
The Netherstones. Perhaps if we use them here, they'll work this time.
Alright, Orpheus. Go to it, dog. Oh no, it's dirt. Or stretch marks on my things. Are we gonna be fighting a dragon? Oh, it's you. Who are these people? You're a dream phaser, I take it? I thought they would be pretty. Oh! Oh! Sorry, Jahir, I left you an owlbear form.
I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses.
Then you know nothing, because I have none.
Do they?
Down, up ahead. Time to cast the spell again and break its will.
Vital shield, let's see. Astral gravity, you can jump really far. Affect energy that grant temporary hit points. If they are removed, becoming damage, the shield will burst. Cool. I don't want no bursting shield on my face. But you know what you can do? Come over. Oh, we do gotta fight that dragon though, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, no more volatile shield. Neat.
Important is ever easy.
Okay, so I need to kill him. Do I speed? Well, do you have a need for speed? I always have a need for speed. Speed. Two? How'd that happen? Yeah, what did I get? What do I get? 2.
Time for some bloody work.
I should have more than 2. See, Emperor. Okay, we didn't actually kill you. That's bullshit. Dead now, though, aren't you, bitch? Yeah. I missed. Oh, no. Can I Misty Step? Sure. Here. We're gonna go for the dragon first. I don't know why that was being a problem there. Oh, kill? And then kill? Yes! What else do we have? Do you have, Gording, sweeping, trip. Wait, what? Oh, trip melee, please. Missed. Shit. More tripping though? Okay, can we maybe do that one more time, but hit this time, please? It's immune to prone, you motherfucker! Where do you want to go? Dream Guardian. How about Dream Weaver? Well, that's rude. Oh, he didn't do shit there. Subjugate. I guess I'll just kind of move forward, I guess. Did that not hit you? That's a little weird. I mean, I may as well summon, like, you. Why not, right? You even get a turn before everyone else. Oh, that is beautiful. Kill this thing. Kill that thing. Fuck this thing up. Good stuff. Let's see. So, are you immune to stun? What if I come over here? And then psychic damage all you. Venus, why are you meowing at me? Oh, it is stunned! Eat its fucking brain. Is this the eat the brain one? No, that's blast. Eat the brain! Beautiful! No, like seriously, we're fucking this thing up. Alright. Oh, where'd all these illicit arcanas come from? Dominance. I don't think that worked. I didn't do anything, but... You aren't getting away from me. Concentration broken. Wrathful smite. I don't know what that is. Can you walk in here, please? No, I guess not. So where all are, like, the Mind Flayer dudes? Could you maybe not? Oh, you're up there. What a dick. That's a lot of magic missiles. Well, we didn't need that anyways. Could you not? You've kind of put Lizelle into half health. Okay, now you're just being assholes. Never! Alright, so...
And I thought we were going to be friends.
We are friends, and never forget it. Absolutely fantastic. Kill! More... Oh, that's not gonna kill. Yeah, I'll come close, though. Alright, well, that's good enough.
This is worth the cost.
Let's see. Shadowheart. Oh, call allies. Motherfucker, why do I keep forgetting to do that? Isabel's power has already been spent. Oh, I could only use these once? That's fucking bullshit. I don't want to, yeah. Okay, and then, I don't know. That's it. Nautiloid is on the way. Soon it will appear.
Where do I go from here?
Okay, Lizelle, I need you to do a metric ton of damage here. Are you gonna be able to do that? Soulbreaker? Yes. Yes! Again! Do we have actually anything stronger than that? Cleave, no. 47, it's gourding, sweeping, tripping, disarming. I don't know. I mean, if it'll take care of their arms, maybe. Oh, shit. I don't know. One more time. And you know what? Heal. Thank you.
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. So call forth. The Gur Squad. Then pummel this thing. Then punch. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. I got an achievement. Kill the Red Dragon in Upper City. Sweet.
Deep and move.
Tentacle Man. Come together in my hand. Alright, so... I mean, I don't got any... I guess I can just fucking give myself more speed and just come up here for later. Can I attack this? Can't reach destination. Huh. Oh, do I need to get Orpheus up here? Probably. Almost certainly. More tentacles. That's bullshit. Okay, and then we'll just do this, I guess. Oh, they have a shield? That's stupid. Why don't you have a turn? You should have a turn. Oh, because it passes your turn. Yeah, come up here. And then I will use the Moon Prism power on you. Okay. Do I wait or do I... okay. I don't have enough movement speed? That's bullshit. Oh, who are you guys? Where'd you come from? Were you always over there? You might have always been over there. Hey, can you prompt a attack? No. You really think she's gonna flee? Do you not know Jaheira? Okay, well, he's different. He's a bit of a bitch. Okay, you're still good? It's good. Okay. Oh, get fucked! You did stun some people, which is unfortunate, but whatever. I didn't think the Divine Guardian was gonna do that much damage to you. That's great. I don't care if those guys died, to be quite honest. So I'm gonna be lethargic, I think, next turn. Which is unfortunate. Because I don't want to... I mean, I guess I can call some allies here too, right? Oh, she didn't come? What a piece of shit. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want to go either. You got ice shield on you. You know what? You go after this thing. Jaheir will go after ice shield. Amazing. Oh.
Go to prison.
Okay, and then call forth the owl bear! My sweet baby!
Show them your claws!
Yes!
Name's an old woman's game.
Alright, you die. You die. You did not die. Dead now. Oh, water dude. I guess. Honestly, we're doing pretty good. Oh, your turn? Oh, you can't. You can only flee. Dude. Oh, we done? Oh, that was easy.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Oh, so wait. You do look like that.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated.
But my owl baby!
We will bring it down together.
I wanted to see him kill and maim.
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Where are we? Where am I? Okay. $300. Can you stun? No. That's unfortunate. You took all my stuff. Hello? Oh, can I redo that? Good job, guys. Probably should have got more than +1 weapons. Oh, you're gonna keep doing that, huh? That's unfortunate. Just like, get me out of here. Oh, get stabbed in the ass. Hey, can we eat the dragon? I thought you were gonna go through that portal for a second. I was like, that's fuck, dude. You guys got wrecked. Okay, next. Where am I?
Its true self.
Oh, I'm lethargic. Never mind.
To strike.
Yeah. Kill. You missed. Why would you miss? You're not supposed to miss. Keep forgetting I gotta do that first. Everything gone? Oh no, you. Good stuff. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come forth, other people. Finally get to use your ass.
We need you.
Oh right, I still can't. Jaheir is almost dead. Actually, we need to fucking fix her in a second, I think. Oh, we can only get one. One it is. And he lived. Good job. Bad job. What a dick. Alright, so if I don't kill you soon, then I gotta redo it? Or is it game over? Because one of those is way more acceptable than the other. Is that Hazel still charmed? Baby! What are your stats, baby? Oh, you're so good! I wish I could have you all the time. You're level 1 though, that is kind of... We'll let you take care of this, like the little dudes. We still do a decent amount of damage, but still. Alright, so... Extract brain? No. Concentrated blast? Not that good. Next powerful one is non-existent. That didn't even do any damage, so why am I even bothering? Should probably just try this one next time. So we're gonna need to hit 100 for that other one pretty quickly. And by pretty quickly, I mean pretty much all the fucking time. On the upside, I don't think the Nautiloid's coming anymore. Is there an enemy that I'm missing over here? Like... No. Okay. Silenced? Oh, that's rude. You don't need to go all the way back there. Oh, I need this. I can send Maven there now, right? Probably. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, setting the Nautiloid? Okay, now that she's no longer lethargic, though, I can go in. Speed. For some reason, I thought only...
Will is weakening.
Where the fuck is Orpheus? Orpheus is dead?! What happened? Can you not miss critical, like, 95% hits, by the way? Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna move back here. I'm gonna save. I should be able to kill it next turn, but with Orpheus dead, I might need to resurrect his ass first. Call forth ally, the Watch. Okay, so now there's gonna be shots going on as well. Nice miss. I do need to heal Jaheira by like a lot.
Got to move. What must be done?
Okay, so yeah, you can drink. She has this thing too. And then she can't reach those guys. Oh, Are you in a circle? You're not. Good. Close enough. Oh, you're no longer charmed. Good. Kill that one, please. So Orpheus died. I might need to resurrect him. And by bite, I mean I need to fucking resurrect him, I'm assuming. Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was your turn. Wow! So stupid. You're so bad. Why did I send you? What did I call you? Bardic Inspiration? Oh, sweet. We haven't had a bard ever. Don't walk into the circle. Why would you do that? Nice, nice. -20? No. Really? God, my baby bear has grown so much. Don't step into the circle. Oh, Lazelle's in the circle. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. So you drop things. And unfortunately, I don't get to see those things sometimes. Because all my guys are out here. Orb of what? Negation? No one died? Good shit. Oh, wow. Ain't that a fucking kick in the dick?
Blood follows me everywhere.
You are. What do you mean I don't have enough resources? What happened? I don't know what happened. Do you have speed potion? You do not have speed. Who has my speed potions? I apparently have left my speed potions on one of the... Was it Gale? Fuck! That's unfortunate. I left it on fucking Gale. I think. You still can't reach... How? Okay. It's time to duel! She'll help next turn. Maybe. Or she'll die. Who's alive over here? Oh, you. Hello. I did not see you there. All right, everyone dead?
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Get out of the circles, please. Okay. So we're almost there. You know what, buddy? Go invisible. Probably should have revived the Orpheus. Doo-doo. Maybe next turn if I'm not lethargic, but I shouldn't be, cause I got a whole turn of that. Dun, 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 dun. Dominate! Dominating! That guy's gonna die. Please don't kill me. I do wish we got one of these. In our own personal little nautiloid. That would have been pretty sick. Would have called it like Blackjack or High Wind. Did you just fucking kill my ass? Damn critical miss. Not enough actions, my ass. So that's unfortunate. How am I gonna get up there? I might have to, like, reload the save. Maybe even to before the fight, before we even get in there, because we might just be fucked. Why? There's no more speed potions. Yeah, that is very unfortunate. Is this redoable? It is. It is redoable.
Not but another harvest.
This does not cause an action. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen now that Orpheus and Maeve are dead, though. Okay, never mind. We're alive!
Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. Opportunity, perhaps.
Hail turn? No. Go ahead, command the brain to destroy all the tadpoles and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
How's everyone doing? Glad to see none of us died.
Hopes,
Also,
desires, and the
what can I say? Jaheira getting the last hit?
engines of
That's pretty dope.
The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
That's probably not good that that fell down there.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Yeah, it's a bitch. Oh, is this a load-bearing spinal column? Brainstem? So this outer brain shell was just that, a shell for the inner nether brain mind flayer head? Oh, well, hopefully that's not the orphanage, or Jaheira's house. Well, at least we were able to steer it? Kind of? Maybe we shouldn't have gone fishing today. Oh, fucking Christ! Why? I mean, they're trying to flee Chronos. I guess so. Oh, that's actually extremely lucky that kind of was thrown away from the city. I want to suck your brains. Hooah! I mean, I kind of wish one of you had an axe so I could be like, let me ask you a question. I don't know why. I know it's no different than any other weapon. Oh, let me ask you a question! But, I know it's no different than any other weapon, but a wooden pitchfork seems awfully brutal. I don't know why. Like, it's no different than being stabbed by anything else, or being shot, or being pierced, or being mounted like that woman doing over there and then stabbing the shit out of him. It's no different. It just seems way more brutal. That's actually my outfit whenever I play Skyrim. Heavy bracers, like wizard's cloak, heavy boots. And then I become a vampire lord and eat everyone.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
I didn't sacrifice that much. But it was worth it. This game was fucking great. I know it took me forever to finish it. Kind of what happens when you do a series like this on YouTube without editing the fuck out of it. But honestly, it was fantastic. Am I wiping off my shoes? Understandable. I'm assuming Gale's gonna have some explaining to do now that that crown fell into the sea.
The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
We did it. The Netherbrain is dead.
The parasite, it's withered, dead along with the Netherbrain. I am cleansed. I will never be a filthy geich. Only mild offense intended, of course. You did the unthinkable, and I'm grateful for it.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope.
I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong.
It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me.
That's a nice sword. I like it. Are you sure, though? Like, you have control, right?
Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
That's not my choice. Like, heavily encumbered. That's right, my potion wore off when I died. This is your choice, Lae'zel, not mine.
Duty. All my life, I've traveled in its slipstream, not once questioning its path. In its service, I came here. And now, I will carry your hope, Prince Orpheus, and I will carry your burden. But to that burden, I must add my own. The loss of those I leave behind.
You can come visit.
Lach crashed Macvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form.
No, I mean, I guess I understand that, right? I don't know. You're Mind Flayer, but you're still you, aren't you?
Yes. But for how long?
Okay, so there's no guarantee you'd stay that way.
Screams. It will never stop until it has slipped away from me.
Okay, fair enough.
I will not be Gake. I did what I did to save my people. The rest is up to them. Someone else must rise within the ranks to lead the revolution against Vlaakith. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas, while I still have one to call my own.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm heavily disadvantaged, or disadvantaged at all, because I'm heavily encumbered. But I get that, right? Like, their Mind Flayers are, generally speaking, not good things, right? We've met one good one, the dude in the Underdark, who broke away, and he's doing his own stuff. He's not, you know, being an asshole. He still needs to feed it on brains, but he's still, like, he's not, like, going after innocent people or hurting society. Mind Flayers in general, though, don't do that. And Githyanki, they don't like Mind Flayers, right? Oh, that's racist. It's true, though, but and I can imagine he did this and he doesn't want to stay this way because he's a Mind Flayer. And eventually, it does sound like you're gonna slip and lose your soul from what you said. And you have Lae'zel to carry on your legacy. Alright. I mean, I get it. I don't like it, because I feel like you deserve to have your freedom after all that. But I also understand that you don't want to be a Mind Flayer, and you want to keep yourself until the end. Excuse me, I only speak American. I don't know why I thought she was gonna spit on him. I was like, Jesus, Lae'zel. He was your prince that you kind of swore an oath to. You didn't need to do that. But she didn't. It's fine.
I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator.
Don't forget to write, or visit, or anything. Not that I do any of those either, but still. Glad I didn't have to kill you. I ended up really actually liking you at the end, for the most part. I mean, Jaheira #1, of course. What about Karlach? Karlach also #1. Different #1, though. Shadowheart, she's a #1, too. Anyone else, Chronos? I really need to use the other partners. Yes! I mean, Minx, he's number 2.
See how the
See?
dragons flee you, Boo? Now they know you stand as the
Honestly,
slave.
Boo probably could crawl up a dragon's nose and
With the
fuck up their
Githyanki
brain.
gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smouldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. The power of Karsus would be...
I thought you were going to return to Mithra.
But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
I mean... So if you give it back to Mithra, she removes the orb. That's what they said, right? And I thought you said you were... That was... You did say we'd wait till we were done to figure out what we wanted to do, right? I mean, the choice is yours. I mean, I would not leave it where it was, given that the fact that it's an all-powerful god artifact. So last time someone had that, right, they pretty much destroyed themselves becoming god. I'm sure Gale would be able to not completely fuck himself over, maybe. But there's also the chance it could slip away and someone else get it. Gives it back to Mystra. He gets the orb taken out. He gets to live on his mortal life, right? Without the fucking nuke in his chest.
Sage and timely counsel, as always. And I intend to heed it.
Okay.
A wise man learns from his mistakes and strives.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how you got into this mess in the first place, right?
Shall bring the crown to Mystra. Shall cure me of my affliction. And I'll finally be free.
I don't really care about any of these options, to be quite honest. Yeah, better yet, you'll be your chosen again.
And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mystra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
I am seldom one to imbibe, but
I actually forgot you
on a
existed.
day like today. I think we have earned it. No?
I straight up didn't even think you were here. Celebration sounds fun to me.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you.
Oh, your engine. God damn it. You weren't even in the final battle. How'd you cook your engine?
Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way. Stay with me. We can still save you.
Careful! Hot!
I know, I am.
How'd I do? Spectacular. Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You. More than anything. I saw. Oh, God!
Oh, this is sad. Was there no way to save her?
Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea.
I mean, I did her quest, but there was like nothing else.
No.
I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus.
You don't have your warlock products anymore. I know.
Not like this. Not now.
You can't.
Just go for a time being until we fix the engine. Okay, we'll be with you, won't be alone. It's your decision, Karlach. You have to choose. We'll go with you. Zara won't be able to touch you. Enough, Karlach. The three of us will make a new life in Avernus together. Karlach, my love, I can't let you die. Will, I'll go with her. It should be me. No, Will, Karlach made a decision. Choice time. And again, she's ready to go. Yeah, but I get it. But it's also like her trauma speaking, yeah? Like, she thinks if she goes back to Avernus, she's going to be a slave again. And she's going to live in hell forever. But there is a chance that we go back, we keep everything away from her, right? Well, then we won't be able to touch her. And then we find a way to fix her engine, and all good's in the hood, baby, right? There might not be a way. And at that point, after we've stressed all other options, then sure, right? If that's what she wants, we come back to the top, she burns away. But I definitely feel like, I mean, the three of us together would be a lot better than just the two of you, or just me and her. I mean, okay, let's be fair. Aside from falling to my death in the abyss twice, there's no way to beat me. I'm the god of punching. At the same time, 3 is better than 2. So the three of us make a new life in Avernus together.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with people who love you. Azariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlach.
All right. All right. We have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
I'm surprised your armor hasn't melted.
Thank the gods you've seen sense. Come. To Avernus we go. Our next adventure awaits.
Baldur's Gate 3, the Avernusing. Which actually will never happen because they're not working on Baldur's Gate 3 anymore, apparently.
It's over.
Outside of patches, I would presume, for like bug fixes for a little bit. Maybe they did all they could for that.
Who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny.
On this timeline. Oh, is that a statue of me? It fucking better be!
You have earned your
that is not me at all.
Of the Sword Coast.
That's a fucking emperor dude that fucking turned his back on me like an idiot.
Saviors of Baldur's Gate.
For the 3rd time. Well, okay, technically... How did the first one end? Doctor Strange?
Well, soldier. Here we are.
I've been to worse places.
It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got.
Let her. Give me the experience to get up to level 20.
Gods. Like clockwork.
Oh, them? They have like 8 HP.
But there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these.
Where did you... Are those cigars? Where'd you even get those? When did you smoke?
But then, there was you lot. Imps are fast, but careless.
They're also
Don't
extremely weak.
Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
You use a javelin? Shit, Minx has all your gear! God damn it! Also, isn't Will, like, super weak now? Is it gonna rule credits? Oh, what? Hello? What was that?
When the invitation came, you were hip deep in Lemure slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw.
So Saturday?
Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed.
Where's my Helldusk armor?
Withers, he requested your attendance in Faerun to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the absolute at your
Karlach.
side.
Oh, astral projection.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Okay. Saving. Withers has a quest marker on it. Hey, Shadowheart!
You starting to wonder if you'd show up.
I like your outfit. I had a reservation, actually. I thought it might be too... Oh, nah. Of course I did. You lot could hardly manage without me.
You can say that with a straight face after all the times I had to come to your aid. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Oh, is Starian here? Oh, there's Jahira. What equipment am I wearing?
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
Gonna gain weight? Yeah, again, I slept under the stars enough for once one time. You call me chubby? I'll take that as a compliment. You look good too.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Trudy.
The feeling's mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
Tell me what you've been up to?
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Tell all.
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed
You burn it down?
the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel.
I mean, you're not wrong, actually. Your parents will be proud of you.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
What else have you been doing?
Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice.
Need help?
Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poisoned blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside.
Oh, that, whatever our woman's name was.
Little plans.
Nocturne, right. Just keep safe.
That doesn't leave much off the table. But point taken. I'll be as cautious as a cat with 8 lives spent.
What's next for you? I don't want to talk about myself. I mean, I kind of want to know what I've been up to, but still.
Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any.
Are you gonna become a werecat?
But enough about me. What have you been up to?
Burning. Nothing, apparently.
Don't be a stranger. I've missed wine. Had to resort to making my own cider recently, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong. But a girl can't have fun with apples alone.
Depends on the apples. Could have you could have a future in brewing. Shadowheart's special scrumpy.
You might be onto something there, though the name might need work. Somehow it sounds rude, even though I know otherwise.
All right, well, I'll come back and hug you later.
Be a stranger.
Oh, armored owl bear. Well, I need owl. I need my. One second. Yo, where is my potions? I need to speak to animals, please. Oh, god damn it. Clothing chest.
I said it to you, not them.
That's what the I need animal potions. Thank you for all the clothes, I guess. Where is my normal chest?
There you are.
Yeah, we're not talking right now. Dagger +1. Why would I need that?
You made it. No,
That's great, whoever you are.
Bread just to get by.
Oh my god, can I not talk to my dude?
You see, Boo? I told you.
Shit. Can I make one? I don't think I can. Is there a way to fucking name? Oh, animal speaking. Yeah, craft. Thank you. Yoink. Bear.
Play with Big Brother Scratch, but careful. He's small.
Pet him. And I don't have the other options. So apparently I missed out on that shit. God damn it.
Yes. Miss this. More.
Alright. I'm assuming we speak to withers.
Yes.
Okay, so it just loops.
This.
If we want to end this, but we'll... Will, what are you doing?
Scratch can't quite speak around the.
Why do you have the prism? Come here, boy.
It's so nice to see you again. You smell different.
Like embers?
Not too different. I missed your smell, but this thing I found had you all over it. I brought it for you, and I thought perhaps you'd like to throw it?
I'm so glad that you fared well since our travels together. What happened to you? Who's taking care of you?
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
It's a dangerous object. I'm not sure you should be playing with it.
You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone.
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess. There was that one time in Fable 2 where you could inert.
A beautiful night. I wish it could last forever.
Can I examine this at all? Drop. No, just nothing. Well, you know what? There you go, buddy.
Paints the air, boo? No more Amnian cheeses for you.
All right, don't swallow that, though. Jaheira, you're playing a flute?
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
I miss you too, Jaheira.
Ah, how nice to be understood again.
Hello? Play fetch with cash, the best boy in the realms. Yes!
Builders and bankers.
Not the first time I've done that, but thank you for the achievement.
Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
It's a kip, but it's our kip. I wouldn't change a thing. Heard rumors Upper City was destroyed beyond recognition.
The Upper City has been almost entirely rebuilt. That's where the gold is. Even the builder's scaffolds are cleared from the streets. No dust left to sneeze at. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen.
Threaten them.
Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel
Well, then
her.
she just has to kill them.
Again.
Oh, well, it's good. But how about you? I want to hear what you've been up to.
There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means.
I'm kind of hoping we fixed our fucking engine by now so we can leave Avernus, but... from where I'm standing now, campsite is my home, even when I'm far away.
Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
You?
Why are you looking at me so? I'm enjoying myself. You look upon fun, Jaheira.
Alright,
Revelry and community on the eve of revolution. Magnificent.
full beans. Volo?
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed.
Thank you. I do squats.
Our little friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the
It's wonderful to see you again. How have you been?
Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together.
Let me guess, you're the hero.
I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't
I'm gonna have to take your
form
hands off
the release
now.
form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me.
Myself and I?
What do you think?
I love it, presuming I'm the hero and I know. I love it. Presuming that I'm the hero.
Oh, that would be telling, wouldn't it? But believe you me, my friend, not a word could have been written without you.
I'm very sure of that.
Once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you could just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Ah, your success really has been wonderful.
Fucking dick.
But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend.
Oh,
Many
man.
friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Apparently. Who's next? Apparently she could eat a beholder. Who was that?
The Hell's Walker returns. For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day.
I mean, we're kind of not.
This place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
It's good to see you. You look a bit solid than I expected. Your efforts to topple Vlaakith are well underway then. It's good to see you.
It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run.
Were you now that you couldn't be here in the flesh? Your efforts to topple Vlaakith are well underway then?
We've spilled blood, gained a foothold in the astral, but still we need allies. And one beyond reckoning has made itself known. Zerith Minyaragith.
What is that?
Not a what, but a who. The immortal god king of the Githzerai. An exiled people. Once kin with mine, until the man...
I mean, having a mortal god king on your side does kind of tip things in your favor.
Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
The best choice for all, your tongue is learned as your blade.
My blade,
that sounds
keen as ever,
way dirtier
but it was you
than I think they intended.
proper
Maybe not.
victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction.
Down?
I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to...
Yeah, you gotta destroy that if you want to kill a lich. That's what the soul is.
But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm.
Apparently. When will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. When the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I miss you. I wouldn't even deny it with Vlaakith's vorpal blade at my neck. Though, I'd rather it not come to that.
Yeah, that would not be good.
Now go. Mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle.
It's a weird word.
Back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Alright. Gale? I think I saw your cat around here too.
Look what the Tressim dragged in.
Yeah, Tressim.
Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of...
I trained you in necromancy.
A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
See, Mithra didn't smite you in the end.
She did not. I'm delighted to report. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her.
Oh, you don't have the mark on your chest anymore.
And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. I was lying. Exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of mine.
Oh, is Bobby here? Go on then, convince me. Why is the illusionary magic so much fun? Sounds dull. You used to take yourself rather seriously, you know. I'm glad to hear it. Magic is no idle study. It's dangerous and should be treated as such. You're an excellent teacher, I guess?
Ah, so you still remember our little lesson. It was at that moment, the weave connecting us, that I realized how much your friendship had come to mean to me. As it still does. Teaching you was hardly an effort.
Oh no, I'm a natural.
My present cohort of apprentices. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
Cheek of them. Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
Killing. On the level of life, I'm pretty happy. If Ernest is interesting, we're making a mess down there, that's for sure.
I almost feel sorry for the devils in your path. I mean, I don't, of course. Sure, they deserve it. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps.
Sure.
I'm sure
as long as I get paid.
Questions for you.
It'd be my pleasure.
Excellent. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist the allure of sharing your expertise. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. My apologies, tower. That would be our tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months.
Only been months?
But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me.
I'm guessing the potion's stuck on the owlbear then. I mean, they grow pretty fast, but still.
In the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now. With time enough to come.
Okay, I am not ending the episode, obviously, because I'm pretty sure this is just the end. But I do need to go feed Casey. Alright, let's talk to Halsin. We'll save Karlach for last. Well, we'll save Withers for last.
I think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company.
I've never talked to you.
But now, our paths cross once more.
I know, right? You can almost sentimental considering we never really get along. Let me just as nature intended.
Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while.
I shot you down so much and you just kept coming.
Together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
The future's art for the right. That's life, I'm afraid. Sounds like you need a drink. We can't go back. Future's art to the right. Who knows what we might share yet sharing together. That feels like... All of these sound like something he's going to be like, oh, so she's interested in me. Because he's that kind of guy, apparently. Except for that one. That one just kind of is like, yeah, fuck you. I mean, nothing against the guy other than the fact that he kept coming on to me even after I turned him down. How many fucking times? Like, holy shit, I talked to him once and he was like, hey, you want to have sex? No. God, no. Absolutely not. I just met you. And this is crazy, but here's not my number, so never call me, maybe? The futures are to the right?
You are right, of course. I am accustomed to dwelling on the past, even when it brought me nothing but unhappiness. You changed that. And gave me the most precious of memories.
Which is shocking, because we barely hung out or talked.
Is to make yet more of them, so that each reunion shall be all the sweeter. And who's to say we need to make such gatherings a rare occasion? My hearth is yours to warm yourself beside always.
All right, bye.
We have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on.
Oh, God, thank you.
I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
Oh, I thought you were done. I want to hear about the life you've made, I guess. The people you've helped, I guess.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Wraithwind have been repurposed into new homes. And the land is rich with harvests.
I mean, that's a good use for those, really.
Bountiful trees.
Except for all the sacrifices that were there.
Nature and civilization are in harmony. Stronger together.
Sounds great.
It is, truly. Though a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. I spoke often of balance before. Only now do I realize the balance is no simple, fixed thing.
Never is, unfortunately.
We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of.
I'm glad you're happy.
As am I. I may age more slowly than most, but I do believe I've gained some new laughter lines of late. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire.
I'll make stuff up. That's what all parents do.
No mean feat given the lifetime I
Ask
have lived.
Jahira, too, by the way. She probably has a
Desperately
fucking
need
ton.
material, please.
By probably, I mean
My
she does.
reputation is at stake.
If I'd known bedtime stories were a possibility, I'd have sought you out at camp. Because you have a few tales that'll need to wait until they're older. All right, I mean, let me see what I have.
I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
That's a Minx line, Jesus. Riel House and the Tales you past 6 months.
You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night
Sure,
off.
Karlak would love that.
Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to.
Okay,
I shall
goodbye.
leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Oh, yeah, I know Venus. I don't know. What of the Grove? Do you stay in touch? Thaniel and Oliver? You see them much?
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit.
That's good.
To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned.
What of the Grove? Do you stay in touch?
On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
Like hanging from a rafter? You seem more settled than I expected. I thought that was against your nature.
As did I, but somehow I feel like I no longer need to roam. That I have found something worthy laying roots for. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself, even at a ripe old age.
Okay, still partial to roaming in bear form, I take it?
I spend half my days in ursine form. The children demanded. I had a score of them taking turns riding upon my back just days ago. I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oak Father's creations. But they must learn that not all are as amiable as I am. A lesson for another time.
I'm hoping you've taught them that maybe they don't try to ride on wild beardbacks.
As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled.
I know, we just said that. Guess I should have asked this one
Perhaps
first.
because I have found where I am meant to be.
All right, bye.
Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this.
No?
Ducks are
Oh,
my
that's
favorite.
my
but
dad had a duck like
I
that,
thought they were
wooden
particularly
sculpture like
fitting
that.
In this case, they are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
That's very good. I didn't know you whittled. It's lovely, thank you.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time.
You're not gonna hug him, Chronos? Oh God, no! You kidding me? He took high as like flirting, so I'm not gonna hug him. Who knows what he might think if I hugged him? It's just a hug, Chronos. Yes, I know. Not to him, probably though. Chest full of grateful words. Oh, that's a lot of words. Hero of the Realm, who's this? The Guild of Great Genius. We have followed your adventure closely from the day you fell from the doom Nautiloid to the final blow you struck to the nether brain as it loomed over Sorkos. We are but a humble guild who pride ourselves in telling stories, not unlike the tales to be written of yours for many years to come. How inspired we have been to witness your feats, awesome and terrible, the lives you saved and sundered, the friendships you found. Thus, we thought to extend a greeting. Thank you for for venturing with us with such creative determination, such panache. Panache. There we go. Enough to touch the hearts of each of our number. With deepest gratitude, the Guild of Great Genius. To whom it may concern, Barkus Rot. Withers gave you this address and it said I could consider writing this an update. The Iron Gnomes are nearly beyond help. But I've managed to yoke them into something resembling a coherent force for innovation. We've been hired to assist the city's reconstructions, and our steam-powered object motorizations are helping to move building supplies in every part of the city. It's nothing really. I am well. I trust you are too. Why is everyone talking? Art. Art.
It smells so good here.
Karlak. Art. I remember you. Who are you? I wrote to you from the sunny porch of the last light in. A light breeze blows now and then. People are milling in and out. Builders, visitors, children of all ages in Halson's care. Oh, no. Yes? I kind of remember him. I can no longer hold a quill. Oh, you were the dude that was, like, unconscious, right? Or eat without assistance. A kind friend is describing this for me. Thaniel, rejoined with Oliver, has promised to be with me when the end comes. As our old songs drift on the wind, even ever louder. I know I have mere days left, but I do not fear it. If not for your help, this land would still be shrouded in darkness, and I'd still be lost within it. Know that my heart is full, happy, and I'm grateful for my last moments. Do visit someday. If you have time to stop by an old Flaming Fist grave, I'd love to see you. Oh, that's sad. Valeria? I'm writing to request your help. In a mysterious case has arisen since your little Balin bash a half a year ago. Regrettably, I've had to take the credit for dispelling the Ball cult in your absence, you understand, and I am working in routing the remaining Ballists from our fair city with the newly promoted Blaze Delvella Fountainhead in tow. Of course, this has made me a target. A false document bringing my name into ill repute has been made public. An alleged unpaid bar tab at Elsong. If you happen to be passing through with a bittle of coin, perhaps you could persuade the management to observe my innocence? Much obliged. Any advice on getting Ball's blood out of my clothes? My hat's not been the same since the murder tribunal. What the fuck? Raven Guard. The city is forever in your debt, for without your valor, your audacity, your sacrifice, it would not be known. It would not know renewal. It is not temples and inns and homes that I speak of, but hearts. Baldur's Gate can never be in the city it was before it suffered the Absolute's touch. As it should be, the survivors have borne witness to their homes near destruction. They have come to regret turning a blind eye to the cruelty Gortosh disguised as safety and security, and they understand, just as I have come to understand, that trust, compassion, and unity are the foundation of Baldur's Gate. Our gates are open once more to the disowned and displaced. The Flaming Fist will learn to be true servants of the people, and I will devote myself to ridding the gate of shameful fears that allowed evil to enter our homes and sit at our tables. Neat. Arabella! Bone Man once said I needed a fine balance, where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the roots of all being. Fancy talk. He was right, though. After I touched that idol in the grove, it was like a big tree started to grow in my head, and all these weird thoughts and feelings and powers sprouted onto its branches like big black leaves. I had to figure myself out. So I followed the weave, like Bowman said, and I don't know how I knew what to do, I just did. After you squashed the brain, Beardman showed up, said the weave led him to me, and me to him. He's teaching me how to make sense of all these leaves on my head tree. He says I need to use magic responsibly. He also said not to call him Beardman. I'm assuming it's Elminster, right? I'll let you know how it goes. That's really good. I will not be silenced. Needling the Etvard. Friends, Baldarian, my people, consider our loss our allotted and benevolent patriot maimed, our great cities liberated, demolished, the very beating heart of our great city, the right to speak freely, dead upon the cobbles. Do you not see, my friends, Lord Kartash, formerly the greatest bulwark against the Absolute, is now spared as collaborator, our allies and colleagues tossed aside, former publications of repute turning to censorious farce? I ask you... Okay. This was that asshole I should have killed, yeah? Arja? My friend, no, my darling. Greetings from the Menzobarian, where the blood you so kindly traded me is... Oh! The Drow Lady is ready to play its part in resurrecting the glorious house of Obladra. From the moment I saw you, I knew you had power, and I knew that I could harness it. I knew it could be mine. Soon I will descend into the abyss my people call the Claw Rift, searching for my lost house in its depths. Will it be dangerous? Oh yes, most dangerous. But don't fear, darling. Your strength will see me through. I will find the ruins of my house, and when I emerge again, it will be the matron mother of a house reborn. All thanks to you. All thanks to the power in your blood. Until we meet again, my darling. Master of the Sanguine Arts, Arja Robodar. Well, good luck with that. I doubted you for so long. Perhaps you knew that already. In spite of my best attempts, you proved yourself time and again at the Rest, in Moonrise Tower, and Worm Rock, and still I doubted. The Netherbrain's defeat should have proven your courage, yet I was more doubtful than ever. This was a ruse, a dream, a trick, and then one eve, from the elf song, I heard it, singing, a raucous, lewd, tuneless, drunken refrain. I've never heard anything more terrible, more beautiful. I raised my voice and joined the chorus. The moment all my doubts melted away and were replaced with something more valuable, hope. Baldur's Gate will be whole again. I might have doubted you, but you never did. I should probably kill you because you didn't help in the last fight. You sent people, I guess. Elfira, right? Yeah. Sorry it's been so long. I have the most amazing news. You know about how Lackrisha was working insane hours at the Elfsong Tavern? Well, she woke up one morning all excited and told me she had a surprise for me. She took me to the house in the lower city that had a plague hanging outside hanging up outside of it, a plaque with your and Lahala's name on it, and School of Music beneath. I just burst into tears. I couldn't believe it. It's the cutest house you'll ever see, and with a big open space downstairs and a small loft where we can all sleep. Word spread, and before I knew it, I had a room packed with trainee bards from Candledeep to Waterdeep. Lucretia had to quit the Elfsong to help out. I'm teaching night and day and fall into bed utterly exhausted every night, and I've never been happier. Do come and visit sometimes. We'd love to have you. Lots of love, Elfreya. Damon. Whoops, no. Read. Or do you mind passing this to Karlak? Thanks a mil. Karlak, if you're reading this, you're alive. One way or the other, you found a way. Thank the gods. I think of you often, wondering what became of you. Write to me, won't you? Please. Yours faithfully, Damon. Elminster. I can only apologize for my absence from Wither's little gathering. As you know, only the most urgent business would keep me from indulging myself in his excellent taste in sweetmeats, and your esteemed company, of course. I was glad to hear that you came to your senses with regard to the cursed crown, and delighted yet further when I learned that the orb's lingering presence no longer poses any threat. In that sense, at least, I hope you feel Mr. treated you fairly. I trust you're enjoying your adventure. I have to say, I struggle to pitch you outside of Waterdeep, or your library for that matter. Whatever your escapades take you, be sure to keep your larder well provisioned. After all, one never knows when an old friend might drop by. Oh, Gale, my boy. I was gonna say, that's very familiar for someone I don't really fucking know. Dear Shadowheart, I'm reading other people's other letters. That's a federal offense. I hope that you are happy and well. I must keep this short as I remain surrounded by Shar's followers at almost every waking moment in my new enclave. I really wish for you to enjoy your night spent with old friends, and I hope that you and I shall share such a reunion. I know it must seem strange for me to dwell on such heretical thoughts, yet I cannot help myself. Perhaps one day I shall find some measure of bravery that you did and walk away from this life. Until then, I shall keep safe and hold memories of you and your own and my one ember of light amid the ocean of darkness until we find each other again. I really hope you do get out of there, because you'll probably die. Shellac. Our first may not be with us, but the comet shines ever bright. Breath by breath, battle by battle, Vaclus, death draws nearer. I have taken to the astral plane, slaughtered all who must be slaughtered, and spread the heir's truth to every possible heir, willing and unwilling. Many Githyanki have already taken up arms as warriors of the comet. Others have remained in their enclaves and traveled to crashes, dedicating themselves to our cause as scribes, spies, and slate scrawlers. But our allies do not all call themselves children of Gith. That name, the God King, has requested an audience. There was a time I would have thought such a correlation unspeakable, but with the Githzeria at our side, not even the full force of the Githyanki could stop us. If Vlaakith is to fall, perhaps two skies must again be made one. Hope! You should come here, goddammit. I had a dream last night, not that there are any nights here or any days. It was a dream about you, all of you. You were here with me, and I had served bread and jam and oat crackers and cheese, and enough tea to quench a desert. You nibbled and sipped and smiled and laughed, and you asked if I was happy. No one has asked that for so long, and I don't know if anyone's ever asked that at all. I didn't have the words to answer, so instead I led you through my house and showed you all the souls that are here with me. They were Raphael's once, but now they only belong to themselves. The archive is an art gallery, and the boudoir grand kitchen, and the dungeon is a refuge for any wounded soul or creature that finds its way to us. Am I happy? I don't know, but I am Hope, and I persist because of you. I love her. Marina. I thought I'd reach out first for once. I finally had my baby, a beautiful boy. I can't believe I ever thought of giving him up. He screams his head off half the night, and I've barely slept, but I'm the happiest I've ever been. Other than my wedding day, of course. I decided to name him Connor after his dad. With Ethel gone, myself and other hag survivors have started our own publishing house. We only printed a few pamphlets so far, and I'm halfway through my first book. Me, an author. It's like something out of a dream. Mind you, it's all about how to kill hags, but you know what they say, write what you know. With every pamphlet we publish, more people show up to our support groups. As happy that makes me, it breaks my heart to see how much harm Ethel did. But so long as I live, another hag won't set foot in Baldur's Gate. You have my word. Anyway, the reason I'm writing this isn't just to talk your ear off, it's to say thank you for saving a scared young girl who thought she'd be a terrible mother. I couldn't have been more wrong. Next time we meet, pints on me. Nabur? Nabur. Oh, that idiot that kept changing classes, right? I'm writing from inside a pigeon coop. Nibur, friend of all birds. So excuse any dried poo. I saw a letter tied to a pigeon's leg and had the words epidemic, edgemis, epilogue all crossed out on it. Epiphany. I had one of those. I kept asking you what you thought I should be, but not what you needed me to be. Then I remembered you kept coming to talk to me. No one else has ever done that. So I know my place now. I hear my calling. I shall be your pen pal. I'll write you every 10 day. Right, gotta go. Need to start planning my letters. There are 17 more letters in the pile. 9 fingers. I'm called 6 Fingers now. Don't ask. I'm not much for leaving my city. It does gladden a girl's heart to be asked to go to a ball, so I'll thank you for that much. In my place, I accept a few casks of fine vintage that manage to roll their way down from the upper except a few casks from a city and all the commotion. The rebuilding has given rise to many such happy opportunities. We're discussing over a more civilized drink in my guild hall if you find yourself at a loose end. Enjoy the muck. See if you can find the high harper to sing. You won't be disappointed. Oh, get the high harper to sing, yeah. Zevlor. I hope my penmanship is improved somewhat in the past months. When I first stumbled into the city, I shook so badly I could scarcely hold the soup the priest passed into my hand, let alone write and thank you for as you deserve. It is only when the city itself began to shake that I felt my hands grow still, along with other veterans sheltering in the temple, discards of Atural's unworthy legion. I watched the monstrosities rise over the city. I felt no fear, only anger, disgust, purpose, and with it power. I do not know what oath we cling to now or how long it will last, but we shall use it to ensure the city will not suffer as Atural did. Whether it wants us or not, it is more than thanks alone I owe. No words can make amends for what I did to my people, but this is as it should be. More come to the temple every day to aid in the relief efforts. If I am to permitted to work alongside them, then I am content. Come see us when you can. Okay, that's all of them. So we'll talk to Karlach last. Who are you? Happy Horson. That's Boo! And that's Minx and Boo!
The smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place. To meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both. Oh, and for Happy also.
Who is Happy?
Yes. Honored, of course.
Who is he? Did you kidnap someone, Minx? It's good to see you, Minx, Boo too, and Happy.
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved.
Minx, you kidnapped the man, didn't you?
Dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them.
He's right.
It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing achsome.
You still chafing after the guild? I thought you made peace with them.
So I have. Though it is a peace made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of brotherhood. 9 Fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels. And so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site, even from her. But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. How they might do the same.
Yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
You better, because you'll die.
It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh gods.
But enough, my friend.
Oh my god.
I cannot tell you if you do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done.
I've been in the hells of Karlach fighting off devils and looking for a cure for her heart.
Oh, Boo, do you know what it would mean? To find a cure for Karlach's heart? Exactly! Her heart would be cured! Oh, when this day comes, you must come and bunk with Minsk and Boo. Fear not, we sleep in that sewer no longer. It is a different sewer, much less damp than the bedroom.
Fucking Christ.
Now, Halfling, Boo will not have you embarrassing him in front of his friends. So you ought to know the rest of the company you keep. Will Ravengard, the Blade of Frontiers, Devil-Horned and Angel-Hearted. Lae'zel of Creshkiller, true child of Gith and true friend to Boo. Though she will and say it is not so. Gale, the man who would be a god, but then thought better of it. Boo thinks better of him for it too. Shadowheart, 2 gods tugged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair?
Oh my god.
Druid of Arch somewhere. he is a much better man than he smells. And there, the champion of the Hells herself, Karlach Demon's Bane, Devil's Bane, Merkul Ball and Bane. Once the guild is made of good nymphs once more, Bull shall scratch the Hells wide open and find a way to bring her back.
That'd be great.
And finally, Jahira. If this is a name you do not already know, then not even Boo can save you. Study them well, sneak thief, for the best among them will be a guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never falter in their duty. And more than this, who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
Minx, you kidnapped him!
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to
Happy,
be
you're
done
gonna die, man. I'm sorry.
He's going to kill me, isn't he?
Oh yeah, probably, man.
Not the big mad bastard. The hamster.
Almost certainly. Oh my god. That was actually perfect in every fucking way possible. Will, where you at, dog? Oh, you're dancing. Horribly. So Will and then Karlach.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Nature? Oh, well, shit. Never did replace that fucking thing, huh? Yeah, unfortunately I didn't succeed that roll, Will. Some things never change.
Take a deep breath, but you don't notice anything beyond the ordinary.
A scent of sulfur, it's awful. Is that you?
By the good gods. How bad do I reek? Ugh, shit. Dried devil's blood. Stinks like a skunk squatting in an aboleth's corpse. No wonder. The three of us have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns.
We should probably build a fortress out of their
Who'd have
horns
thought
then.
That just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good. If those blueprints work, we might be able to fix Karlach, and she might be able to go home to Faerun.
Good! I've been fearing without your warlock powers.
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger. If I
Class
do say
change.
so myself.
Range is a good class too in this game. It's good in other games too, kind of.
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch, and
The dog?
back in his element.
Chronos. Well, I know, I'm
Commanding a
kidding.
Flaming fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's chosen primed the fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist.
Why?
If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
Well, time to go.
Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it. Or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
You'll die. Hot pants. Okay. Put that back on, goddammit. Let's see. Can I talk to Malil? Malil? Is that your name, Malil? Couldn't hire Alfreya? Farah?
Oh, hello.
Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about
My milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours, please. The music's fine, uninvited guests are not. Who are you? You seem glum. I thought bars were meant to be full of pep and joy.
I find it hard to summon up the trademark pep these days.
Why?
You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
Deception, I know exactly who you are. It's such an honor. How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor. One he is eternally invoking.
Oh, are you an asshole in life, and then in death he controls your soul?
It was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another.
What were you doing in the fugue plane?
Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished...
I don't know what that means, but I sounded hilarious.
Song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None.
Musical prayers were once offered to Melil.
Oh, so he's like a demigod?
A minor deity whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
I disagree. It's an honor to be serenaded by Melil, the Lord of Songs.
You know? You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally, the scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for?
I don't know. Just carry on as you were.
Fantastical news. Carry on I shall.
I mean, I can't hear any music you were playing, but... Did you just... Oh, you pull a skewer out of a pie. There's no one over here. Was this a Starian at some point? Shame he didn't make it. I'm assuming he didn't make it, right? You kind of left the protection of the artifact, which would have caused you to become a mind flayer. You were probably one of the mind flayers we killed, which is very unfortunate. Where is Karlach? There you are.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Where's your mad bastard? You brought us back!
You're very excited, apparently.
Montezuma won't know where the fuck we went! Ha! Oh, man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at them, the beauts. Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months. Then again, maybe we won't sleep at all.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. I like the sound of that.
Me too, my love. See you soon.
We'll see if we have a good time. We should enjoy ourselves too if your heart heats up and we need to head back. I'm not gonna say that. Can I have a kiss?
Come here, you goon.
Why are you gonna say that, Chronos? It's rude. It's like you're being a Debbie Downer just for no reason. Like, I get it. She knows that. I know that. Will knows that. Right? If her heart starts acting up, we'll have to leave. All right? But you don't have to, like, say it. Just to be depressing about it. All right, bye.
Oh, hey. Before you go, I've been thinking about those blueprints we found. Zariel's probably got a load of Cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing. I might have an in with one of the guards, though. You may remember my old friend Flo. Not sure she'll help
Aunt
us,
Flo?
but maybe.
Get yourself good with that one, huh, Chronos? Yeah, a little bit.
Permanently. Maybe even sooner than we think.
Good. That sounds great. Because you deserve a happy ending, and it's kind of a shame we haven't fully gotten one for you yet. Withers! I didn't mean to close the door on you, Withers. I'm sorry. Follows guides to Baldur's Gate. Scroll. A missive in Withers' hand is dressed in some unknown entity, though you understand the alphabet, the script, and the words themselves. The meaning eludes you. You glean only the impression of a dark sun in the white sky and offer, perhaps, a warning? Follows guide to Baldur's Gate. Signed. Our fates are bound, our wisdom vast. Ideally hope our kinship lasts. Poorly drawn map of the city's caption. What follows is the most thorough and accurate account of the city and people of Baldur Gate, the sword gem of Sword Coast. This volume is startlingly accurate, save for the nonsense about the Black Dragon Gate. It is not alive, no matter how many vagrant hags claim otherwise. Commission someone to draw the map. E. Do I know an E? Book of Willing Souls. Severin Ortholo, crushed by a falling roof as he held the door for others to flee. Nancy D. charged a mind flayer that had entered her granddaughter's room, died with her second best scissors in its eye. Hopefully the granddaughter lasted. Beryl Quickflint thought brought a nautiloid down over the bay. A neat list of Baldurians and the deaths that befell them, beneath an annotation from Withers. Souls snuffed out in the battle for the Wells Gate. Perhaps some might dine into return. Should their city ever need again. Fair enough. What is this? Gold pendant. Recipe for arcane cultivation. I don't think I need that anymore. But thank you. Alright, Withers. Talk to me.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
I feel satisfied. I accomplished everything I wanted to. I did my duty, no more, no less. Can't feel that some things have been left undone. I'm getting tired. I might just go to bed. I feel satisfied.
I am pleased.
I do feel satisfied.
The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment.
Ain't that the truth?
The revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
I think I caught up with everyone. What's next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
I saved beforehand, so if I'm missing something, I could always just reload.
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now.
Well, not for now. Kind of for definite.
Weaving the fabric of fate itself. But for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
You better be taking care of scratches in the owlbear. To brains without worms, to the greatest friends I could ever dream of. A good boy.
To you.
Happy is so dead. Minx is gonna kill him. All wells that ends well, with a heartfelt thank you from Therian. Destroy the Absolute. Okay, cool. This was a great game. I absolutely loved every minute of it. It lasted forever on the channel. Should have probably did a more heavily edited series for it, but at the same time, I wish I could have played more of it faster, to be quite honest. With my computer breaking a couple months ago at this point, thankfully, and just kind of running out of time here and there for the third series, it lasted more than I intended, but at the same time, I loved every second of it. I do plan on playing this again at some point in the future, not on the channel probably, almost definitely not, unless it's like a special challenge video or something. But I do look forward to playing this again one day. I think I mentioned this before, I know there's a mod that lets you use every character in your party, or at least increases the party level, amount of party members you can have, so you can actually use everyone. It is kind of one of my biggest complaints with the game, is that the party size was only 4, which is not that much, especially in considering like a lot of the other D&D type games out there, where the party members were a little bit more. Even just increasing it to like 5, 6 would have been better. You could have had many more party members and many more interactions and many more reactions of those, including getting to know characters a little bit better. Like, I used Will a decent amount, I guess, compared to like Gale and Astarion and Halsin. I used everyone a decent amount compared to Halsin, to be quite honest. But even then, I wish I could have used them a little bit more, but they didn't really fit my party makeup without like respecking everyone, which I kind of planned to do at one point, but I didn't. I didn't want to like keep having to respect people, even though it costs next to nothing. It does take time, and I'd rather just have them on like a set path. But overall, great game, amazing game. Voice acting fantastic. Very good performance. Even on my old dying computer, it still ran pretty great at lower resolutions. When I got a better computer with better graphic cards, it looked even prettier. There was some lag in combat here and there. When it came to like when you punch something, it'd be like 1 second. All right, there's the damage. It was relatively easy though, in terms of like difficulty. I guess I could have upped the difficulty a little bit, but I don't know. My experience with these games overall is they're never really easy, right? Unless you plan everything out, and I didn't really plan too much out for the most part. There really wasn't much to plan out when it came to character classes. It was all like a trait here and there, or a subclass here and there. This song's awesome, by the way. But yeah, in terms of like character building, I kind of got really lucky with the monk. Like, I didn't know it was so fucking powerful when I started. I was just like, huh, what class do I never really play? Is like, I usually either go like some sort of like giant sword fighter or a mage, and you know, sorcerers and wizards, they get really powerful late game, but they suck early game, generally speaking. So I didn't really want to do that for the YouTube series, and I was like, I don't really want to play like another sword wielder, because I can already tell there's going to be at least 2 of them. So I may as well pick like something that seems relatively unique. And we landed on Monk, and Monk was fucking powerful. Good God. I'm sure every other class has a build or something that's really powerful, but as soon as I saw that Rogue had an extra bonus and I get extra punches with a Monk for bonus actions, I was like, oh shit, yeah, Monk Rogue is the way to go. And good God, did I destroy people? Like, handedly. So, yeah, if I do end up playing again, I'll probably do it on, like, a harder difficulty, because I do plan on, like, doing the party limit increaser. I also know there's another mod that increases, like, the level cap to 20 and adds, like, a bunch of other traits from the 5th edition. So I'll probably do that as well. Jennifer English. I don't think I know them. I was looking for names. Carlex, Samantha Burt. I missed some of them. Yeah, I'm eating an M&M. I got a bag of MS. I don't know why. I just picked up one and I threw it in my mouth as I was like talking. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. There's a lot of characters. I'm sure like a lot of them had the same voice actors and actresses. Some characters I thought for sure would be party members at some point, right? Aelin, I kind of thought she was going to join us at one point. Even like Alfreya, like she seemed like a perfect bard companion. We didn't have a bard. I almost made Astarion a bard, which would have been fitting. Hidden voice. I don't know what that means. Servant nothing. Okay. Oh, it's a last name. Never mind. Okay. I was like, why are some of these getting none? Yeah, music-wise, like Raphael's music. Oh my god, that's so good, and it's hilarious too because he's singing his own goddamn boss music. Shame I killed him so fast. Actually, I will say that I know I'm saying like how strong Monk was, but I was surprised at how some of these late end game bosses were, how easy they were to punch a hole through their chest. To be fair, potions of speed plus 6 actions does do that. Ah, man. It's gonna be kind of sad seeing this game go. I will play it again one day, but still, I do kind of want to go back and play the original Baldur's Gate. That I do. Okay, I said I only had like a few complaints earlier. That is another one of my complaints. I love seeing Jaheira and Minx again. I love Jaheira. Literally, I love her. She was like my wife in Baldur's Gate 2. That's also kind of why, like, it sucks that they kind of, apparently they had books, like every game does or RPG does afterwards, where they continue the stories, and they kind of really fucked up a lot of the stuff the games did, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to choose to ignore those books, because most people do, because apparently they're very awful. At the same time, it sucks seeing some of their endings just thrown to the wayside. Valeria, like... Not Valeria, what the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Valeria, that's the fucking... One, that's the fucking elephant, and then also the character from Suikoden. Viconia, right? I do always... mess up her name, but seeing her, even though I fuck up her name a lot, I did really like her in Baldur's Gate 2, and her ending, as long as you didn't do the evil one and you married her, she actually had a fairly good ending. I don't want to spoil it. It is kind of a bittersweet ending, but at the same time, she isn't a complete shithead. And this one, like, even in her evil ending, though, she never really was able to stay in one place. She, like, formed a cult, and they kicked her out. But I don't know. And Saravok, too. Like, seeing him again, when the options in, like, the second game was, like, resurrect him, and if you're evil, he gets to be evil. If he's not, he gets redeemed and pretty much goes on to sacrifice his life, like trying to make amends. Or you keep him in purgatory, pretty much. If I remember correctly. But yeah, I don't know. It sucked kind of seeing him like back in the servitude of Baal. Even if it was only for a few minutes before I punched him in the chest and he died. I will say, though, ever since I played Wrath of the Righteous, the Pathfinder game, I really, really want more, like, epic classes to be included. Like, you know, I talked about Lich, kind of want to be a Lich. Could be a dragon, could be like Angel. That shit's kind of cool. Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe keep doing that shit. I know it's not them that did it, but add that to your repertoire, please. Well, I mean, Larian's not working on Baldur's Gate or D&D stuff in the future, right? So, at least that's what I read. I get it. They've worked on this game for a long time. They made a masterpiece when it comes to video game stuff. So, it is time for them to move on. Part of me wishes there was more stuff to be added to this game. Not saying DLC, but more classes, more traits, more things. Even a Baldur's Gate 4 down the line would have been pretty cool. But, you know, they'll move on to their own things, and apparently Wizard of the Coast is gonna invest more in gaming or something, which should be interesting. We'll see. Yeah, the voice actors in this game are really good, especially the party members. I haven't played the game with a controller. I was going to try doing that at one point to see how it handled, but I never really got around to it. I'm assuming it's fine, but I probably asked one of my friends. I know he was playing this on Xbox, I think. I think it was Xbox he was playing it on. Dark Burn Creative. That's a good name. That's a good name. Dead Good Media. I mean, I'm not surprised. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised at how long these credits are going, but I shouldn't be. This is a giant game. And honestly, I'm surprised I only lost one party. Well, technically two party members. Minthara was a party member, but she was like the evil side party member, I guess. So she didn't stand a chance when I put my hand through her chest. And Astarion, we lost him eventually. I'm surprised I only lost Astarion through choices. We almost lost Shadowheart because I misunderstood one of the prompts, which was pretty much like, hey, I can't let you do this, and by I can't let you do this, we're instantly going to get into a fight now, and I'm going to kill you. I reloaded that save because I felt cheated. Astarion, I failed the roll, and we had no inspirations left, which sucks. It kind of sucks. You wanted to keep those around for important choices. Can't always do it, though, especially if you use them up on another important choice. We failed that, and then he left. He also sentenced a lot of his victims to death as well, which rubbed me the wrong way because, well, why wouldn't it rub me the wrong way, right? You spent this whole time leading up here saying that you're feeling bad, and then because I didn't roll a 20, you were like, fuck them, I'm out. And fuck you too. Like, the fuck me, I guess, but I get, yeah, you can say fuck me, I'm out all the time, but like the sentence of all those people that you helped ruin the lives of. And to be fair, you were under control of a vampire, right? You're vampire lord. So it's not completely your fault either, but you didn't have to make it worse, especially when you had choice there. But anyways, yeah, no, it's sucks we lost him, but we almost lost Lizelle in the Kresh way back in the day. I thought we were gonna have to stab her. Oh, then she got kidnapped by Orn, and I thought she was dead for like 20 hours. For like, I don't know, it was like 20 episodes. I was like, oh fuck, Lizelle's dead. It probably wasn't 20 episodes. It might have been 20 episodes. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. I considered splitting this up into 2 episodes because I did have to take a break. Actually, an hour ago to feed the dog. So I was like, oh, maybe we'll just split it up, but nah. We'll just keep a fairly long ending. Oh, I do have to fucking record Final Fantasy VII after this. Oh, I guess it does mean I'm gonna be recording Suikoden 5 soon, the walkthrough. Been a long time coming for that. I'll finish up the Suikoden walkthrough series because there's no other Suikoden games that I know enough to do walkthroughs of. Maybe one day there'll be a Suikoden 6. Yeah, one day. This really depends on how their remaster sells. You know, I know it's not that serious, but I don't know why they never actually ported Suikoden 5 to the PlayStation Network like they did with 3 and 4, and 2 and 1, really. Just doesn't make any sense. Like, it was literally, like, received way better than their 4th one, but they still ported that over. So the only way to play Suikoden 5 now is through PlayStation 2 or emulation or hacking the PlayStation 3. Or even the other PlayStation Vitas, stuff like that. I don't know. Weird choice. It is just a weird choice. I thought they said resent PR. Wow. Spike Chunsoft? The Danganronpa people? What? What do you mean? Oh, wait. Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean the Danganronpa people? And the AI Somnium File people. Baldur's Gate? What did you do for Baldur's Gate? Oh, they released the PlayStation 5 version in Japan. Ah, okay. I was not expecting to see them on the credits list. Tom Studio. Made by Tom, if you couldn't tell. Seriously, the music in this game is fantastic. You could just skip the credits, Chronos. Yeah, but I wouldn't do that. Why would I do that? That'd be rude. Let the credits roll. They're there for a reason. I mean, if I was by myself, maybe I would, but no, I would not cut them out of the video here. Definitely not. Icon. What do they do? That sounds so familiar. I know it's mocap consultant, but the icon sounds really familiar. As agency as casting? Oh, that's the name of the place. Okay. I'm assuming we're at the end now. I think. Unlock GG. I'm not gonna go there. It's probably porn. Probably not, Chronos. It could be. I totally misread performance actor's name there, and I was very shocked. I was gonna skip over that. Glad I didn't say it out loud. because I was like, what the fuck? My brain works in stupid ways sometimes. Apparently there's like a speed run of this game that's like involving throwing Shadowheart's dead body around or something like that. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard about it. It was just like, what? That doesn't make any sense, but I love the fact that that's a thing. Play testers chosen by the Absolute. What does that mean? Are these all mind flayers? They're dead now. I'm assuming this is a qualitative group, right? People that, not QA, but a group of people that play the game to either test balance or difficulty or even just overall funness. There's a lot of them. Game this size, that makes sense though. Also, I guess could be beta testers. Man, some of these names I have no idea how to pronounce. Well, they're not English Chronos. Yeah, but even if they were, I probably still wouldn't know how to pronounce them. Also, some of them are just extremely long. We're only in the J's. I thought they said Jennifer Lopez for a second. I'm not saying she couldn't play this game. I'm sure she would have fun. But I don't know if J-Lo plays games. I don't know if she's cool or not. Just thought of something. Remember all those people that name like their children after characters from Game of Thrones? Like when it was like season 4? How many of you do you think regretted it when it came to season 8? I'm not gonna lie, never really seen any real substantial amount of Game of Thrones, so I wouldn't really know. I watched parts of season 1, and I was like, I don't really like this show. So I stopped watching it. But at the same time, like, I get why people liked it, but at the same time, it wasn't for me. But I know people were naming their kids after, like, Game of Thrones characters, and I know people do it for, like, Star Wars and other fandoms and stuff like that. Maybe don't do, like, direct naming after characters. Like, you want to be inspired by it, sure. Maybe don't fully name it after someone from a movie or a game. Or an author, for that matter. No, we're out of playtesters at the very least. We're in special thanks. Chris Cox. You gonna say any more to that, Chris? No. At least it wasn't Richard Cox? Wouldn't that just be Dick Dix, Chronos? Yeah, kind of. You know, I was surprised at some point in history they didn't just like, yo, we're not having last names that could be body parts anymore. Right? Well, the history, Chronos. I know the history and stuff like that, but I'm just kind of surprised. It's like, okay, we're not gonna like. Everyone at BioWare worked on Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Yeah, they don't work at BioWare anymore. Oh, you can move this faster and scroll up. So these are all like notes from developers and such. Thank you, Mom, for letting me ignore school and skip sleep to play video games. That's great. Myself for being awesome. That sounds like a note from me. I understand Daddy has to work to buy more video games. Man, I'm not gonna hear this song anymore. This song's been imbued in my fucking head for so long now. Oh, not this one, actually. This is a remix. Or maybe it's just higher volume now. But these keys leading up to it. Inspiration from Auntie Ethel? That's awful!
It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins. I broke my chains. There's more to do and I still want to.
We just get to the end, it's like, to so-and-so, I want a divorce. This is the only way I could ask you. Or tell you. Shout out to the boys! No, I gotta see if Kovu needs to go out. Oh, man, Kovu brought back a young rabbit last night. He was bringing back mice, but he was like gone, and it was raining out and he just didn't come back for a while. I was like worried. I was like walking through the streets to make sure he at least saw me so he knew to come home. He does that sometimes. He'll just stay like under the shed or something until he sees me, then he comes running out. But apparently he was hunting a rabbit, and he decided to bring it home around 2 in the morning as I was waiting for him. He was very proud. He was so fucking happy when I opened the door. He's like rubbing against me, all happy, showing it off. I'm like, and I didn't want to like be mad at him because he's just doing what a cat does, or an animal does for that matter. But I was like, when I saw it, I was like, oh no! Like, dude! But I brought him in, I gave him a hug, I dried him off. I didn't want, like, he's upstairs right now sleeping, 'cause it's still raining out, but I'm sure in like an hour or something like that, he'll try to like run out of the house when I take Casey out to use the bathroom. It's like almost 7 o'clock at night right now. He does that. He'll like he'll sleep all day, and then he'll act like he's gonna stay inside, and then as soon as like I turn my back, he'll run out the door. Like, you motherfucker. And he waits for me not to be paying attention too. Like, if I am on my guard, like I'm gonna stop him from going out, he won't try. But as soon as like I look a different way as I'm letting Casey out, bam, right between all of our legs. He'll run under the dog. It always confuses Casey too. He's like, what the fuck was that? And he's old, Casey, so he can't really react to it. Oh, actually, COVID did slap the shit out of Casey the other night. He was sitting on an old broken computer box. It's his new little looky spot. He like hides on it and sleeps on it. And Casey was like, I'm gonna stick my nose in your ass. And COVID didn't like that. So he just fucking smacked the crap out of him. And Casey had no idea how to handle that. Because he was like, should I just knock him off? Like, should I headbutt him? Like, I don't want anyone to get mad. But he's just like looking back and forth, like, what do I do? Like, I could kill this cat with like one chomp, even at my old age. But it's all good. Well, I don't want him to continue bringing home rabbits. That was sad. I don't want him bringing home mice either, to be quite honest, but I guess it's an upside that he's keeping them from getting in the house for the most part. To be fair, though, I think he's going to other people's houses in their, like, little deck areas and hunting them and not really just keeping them out of my house. But maybe he is. I don't know. I mostly just want him to keep safe whenever he runs out. Like, I don't want him to be an outdoor cat, but unfortunately he's been trained to be an outdoor cat. And Venus hasn't, though. Venus and him don't... Well, he doesn't mind Venus. Venus doesn't like him. Yeah. You chase him sometimes. And she's old. My beloved dog and best friend Gandalf. They're two separate people. Alright, the credits are fucking long. These aren't even credits, these are just like thank you notes now. We're gonna skip some of these a little bit. Baldurian babies. Picked a bad place to get born in. Legal bits, well I don't care about this shit. Oh my god! 2.5 million early access players. That's insane. It's a lot of early access players.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mindful.
Oh shit, so Orpheus didn't even have his soul then when he died.
Gods would not notice. Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
I like your sword, Bane. I mean, yeah, if you're trying to get souls, you kind of fucked up there, huh? Alright, that is it for Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you for watching. If you like the series, or me, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, check out some of my content, see if you're liking. And I will see you all in the next video or series. Have a great day. Bye.